guys, it's time to reset this whole wall. I've made these nice volumes in the last video and I want to put them into use, and yeah, now it's time to put them in the right place on the wall and yeah, reset everything. Let's go. I will give you some tips on setting on your home wall and yeah, how to get the most out of your holds and have the most fun and efficient training sessions. The wall is clean now and all the holes are gone, and now the first step will be putting on all the volumes I want to use. Yeah, so let's put them on the wall. I think the first one will just go somewhere on this side, just to not very far, not on the top, but like maybe 2/3 up there or something like that. After taking down all the holes, I started with the big volumes and the big holes and spread them out over the wall where I wanted to have them and in which positions. Like I thought about which could be useful for my training and what moves I maybe want to train on. And then after that I put on all the bigger bolt-on holes, so the screw-ons wouldn't like cover the T-nuts, so I have enough space. And after that I put all the screw-on holes in between, in the spaces where I still had space for holes. When you set the holes, make sure to spread out all the different hole types all over the board, so you don't have all the pinches in one corner and then all the like crimps in another corner. And yeah, I also always make sure that in like a little like field I have all the options from side pulls in both directions, underclings, a jug, pinches of course, that I have all in one space. It's one of the most important things to keep in mind, that you spread out the holes all over the wall and have all types of holes in all corners of the board. There's a few different layout options you have when setting up a board. There's, for example, a feed follow board, or you can put your holes all symmetrical. I already made a video about feed follow, so I will not talk about this in too much detail. But the idea is just that you have like the handholds you use also with the feet. So you don't necessarily have footholds on your board. I have a little mixture of both. So I have footholds, but I also can use it as a feed follow board. I think that's the nicest option to have. And then a symmetrical board, of course, is just, you have every hold. Like on the right side, you have the hold you have on the right side, you also have on the left side, so you can mirror all your problems. So you can do the problem on the right side, and then you can also do the same problem on the left side. I decided to not do it. I am in like earlier board setting. I had like the mixture of like I had some holds symmetrical and the rest of them that weren't like symmetrical holes I just spread over the board. I decided to not do it this time because I think I want to be a lot more creative with what I set, and also maybe like set some replicas of boulders and stuff like that. And then if I have a symmetrical board, I have to like change it and take down parts of the symmetrical stuff. So I thought, maybe it's not that nice to have a symmetrical setting. But that's just something you have to think about and decide by yourself if you want to have a symmetrical board or not. So now on something I really like to do, and that's just when setting, try to be creative and also think about like projects you have and maybe like moves you can set. I really love to just create movements on the board beforehand. So not only when I'm training on, but before I even climb on it and yeah, set the holds. I really love to think about like what moves can be nice to train on and what I may be weak at and what I have to train. Be creative, even though you just you don't set even though you don't set specific boulders normally. It can be really nice to like put some moves in there you like think about beforehand, or even like put whole boulders on your wall to like replicas for you of your projects or stuff like that. When you are finished with setting on the board, then it's very important that you try out all the different holds and see what you use and what not. So if there's any holds that you realize you don't really use or use at all, even after a few weeks, then I would recommend you that you change them and maybe change the angle of the holds if it's maybe way too hard to hold on to them, or like it's too easy, or you realize you are missing some side pulls on the like on one side of the board, then yeah, don't hesitate to change them. I think that's one of the most important parts, because most of the time you don't get it right on the first try when setting something, especially something harder. And that's the same on the board. Even though you don't set specific problems, it's always like there's always something you haven't seen, or like things that maybe don't make any sense when you climb on it. If you want to see how I climb on my board and yeah, maybe also create some boulder problems and how I train on the board, then make sure to subscribe. I will make sure to make a video in the next week or something like that. I hope I get it done by Tuesday. If you want to get even more tips on like setting on a home wall or training in general and climbing, then make sure to subscribe to my newsletter. It's in the description down below. And yeah, on my website, make sure to check that out. And also yeah, check out all my other videos about this home gym and the home wall. It's in the playlist somewhere on the screen right now. And I see you guys in the next video.